What's going on? This is your math man, and I'm praying for people that's affected by the coronavirus because that thing, man, that's crazy. Anyway, from what I heard, somebody downed a bat and mutated inside of them, and I don't know. It's crazy. Something about a bat. But anyway, and it's happened in Wuhan, China. But I don't know. I can't really tell. But scratch that. I hope you're doing well. Practicing the safe distance, social distancing and isolation or whatever you're doing it, however you're doing it, and staying clear of that virus. Make sure you sanitize and wipe it down stuff. But anyway, today is math, more math. We got some parts left over. We got one more part remaining. This is part 3 right now, and of 7.2 through 7.4. But more percent word problems. I got another pack on the way after this one. But I want to make sure you get enough problems if you're my students in my Math 020 class. So here we go. So 7.2 to 7.4, percent word problems, part 3. So let's start off with this first one. Cost with the tip. Well, suppose you went to dinner and this was your dinner price, $59.60. Well, you can estimate that and then find the tip, a 15% tip on that. So the estimated, of course, it rounds up. This is closer to $60 than $50. So we're going to round up to $60. But so there's a 15% tip on $60. First, you would find 10% and then just add the other 5, right? So 10% would just be, 60 times or 60 dimes or $6, right? So 6 times 60 dimes is $6. Right, the 60 you gotta we rounded it up to 60 plus you paying $6. Then a 5% tip is just half that, so that's another 3. Or you did the math right here. 60 times 5%. Well, that's when you multiply these, you get 30, but you move over 2 decimal points, so you get 3. So 60 plus 9 is 69. So the total tip for this amount will estimate up to about $69 on a 15% tip. So that's how that would operate. All right, next one. Percent increase and percent decrease. Basically, this is the formula. If you got percent increase or decrease, so you take the difference of the two numbers and then over the original, and then the percent number over 100 because you're trying to find a percent. So this is basically a percent equation. Where you take the difference of the amounts over the original equals the percent number over 100. So last year, 50%, last year there was 50,000 cases of flu, suppose. This year, there's now 20,000 cases of flu. So what is the percent decrease? Because it went down, right? So the way you figure that out is you say, okay, what is the percent decrease? So first of all, it went down. Well, 50,000, you got to do the difference. So 50 minus 20 is 30, right? So 30,000, which is the difference, right? That's how the formula reads, the difference over the original. The original, what it used to be, well, that's 50,000, right? Or 50K. So we're trying to find a percent. So it's going to be X over 100 on this right side. So you do the math here, you crisscross. So you get 3,000K, right? Crisscross here, you multiply this times this, and then 50K. So when I divide by 50, so I'll have 3,000K equal 50K X. So I'll divide both sides by 50K X, right? So the 0 cancel, and so you wind up with 300 over 5 because the K's cancel too. So that's 60. But, if it's 60 over 100, that means back up here, this is 60. This would have been 60. Or back over here is 60. So 60 over 100 would be 60%. So that means it was a 60% drop, right? So that's what it is. So 40% is left over, which is 200,000. 20,000. 20,000 is the other 40. The whole 50,000 is there, but 20,000 is the other 40. All right, now let's just do this reduction problem real quick. This is a percent decrease problem, but it's different. It's done in a different way. So let's do this. Suppose that in 2020, there was 300,000 COVID-19 cases, right? The coronavirus. But in 2021, if the reduction reduced by 65, a lot of people are happy. It's gone down by 65%. How many will it be in 2021? Right? So, how many cases are we expecting to see in 2021? If it went down by 65%, so 300,000 is going to go down. And we want the number of COVID-19 coronavirus cases to go down dramatically, right? Because this stuff's killing people, right? So, how many in 2021? Well, we hope that the doctors can figure out the vaccines to get rid of a lot of these cases this year. And hopefully this thing disintegrates in the midsummer region when the sun comes out. But right now we got this question. How many cases in 2021 are we expecting to see? Well, if you crisscross, we're going to have 100x and then 300,000 times 35, right? Well, just the 3 times the 35 is 105. And you got to count these zeros, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 zeros there. So y'all know the counting zeros, when you multiply a number with lag zeros, you multiply the 2 non-zero numbers, and then you add in the rest of the zeros. So now we're going to have 100x. When you crisscross multiply, you got 100x equals 105 in them 5 zeros, right? So that's the line we're at. Then we divide both sides by 100. So 2 zeros come off, and so we're left with 105,000. And then 105K is the answer. So that's the number of COVID cases that would be left out of the 300. You know, it's still a lot. It's not 300,000, right? Like what this originally said up here. So that's how you do the math on that. And then you can calculate the math on that. You know, statisticians going to be trying to figure that stuff out too. And so that's my little lecture on word problems and percents. I got some more we're going to do in a minute because I still got to do sale price and discount. That's coming right up in a little while. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson on percent word problems. This is your math man, Mr. P, for the spring 2020. And keep yourself safe, isolation and social distancing. And be safe. Talk to you later. Be blessed.